Hi students, let's coming to the last topic in this LR parsing, that is the CLR and LALR1 parsing tables. So I said LR0 and SLR1 uses the only difference between all the parsing table is the construction of the parsing is the parsing table. The construction of parsing table is the only difference for all the parsings, LR parsings. So LR0, SLR0, SLR1 uses the canonical collection of LR0 items, whereas CLR and LAR uses the canonical collection of LR1 items. LR1 items. So LR1 items is nothing but LR0 items plus look ahead. So this thing you have to be remember that. LR1 items is nothing but it's a collection of LR0 items plus look ahead. Okay. So let me just show you what is the main difference between all those things. For constructing the table, okay, only I said that for constructing the table, that is the only difference for all the four parsing tables. So LR0 uses only whatever the reduce is there that you have written in the full row. Reduce is written in full row. So in whatever the terminal it is, under the terminal you are writing reduced. Okay, but in SLR1 the reduce is only written in the fall of P. Reduce is written in fall of production. So whatever the production that is taking the fall of P. Then what about the CLR and LALR? So both will use to reduce only on look ahead. Reduce is written only on look ahead. Reduce is written only on look ahead. So this is the main difference between this. So you have to remember that. I hope you understand what is this reduce written in this full row and the only fall of P. So if you see my videos of LR0 example and SLR1, you will get an idea. Now let's see the CLR and LAR. So here the difference here is only the construction table. In that construction table only the reduce is the main difference. Reduce is written only on the look ahead items. So what is this look ahead items? Let's see. So how to find the look ahead items? Let me take one grammar. E determines BB and B determines CB/D. A small c. This is small c. Small CB/D. Let me take the augmented grammar along with the look ahead terms. Add the augment grammar and LR1 items. So the LR1 items consisting of LR0 items plus look ahead. So the augment grammar is E determines dot E. So this is just LR0 item with the dot. So LR0 item. So if you add dollar here, why I am adding the dollar? Because you need to check. So after E there is no more production here is there. Okay, there is no more non-terminal is there. If it is no non-terminal is there, you have to go to the left hand side and what is the starting of this E dash? So that is the dollar. It's an empty one. Starting it is E dash is empty. So you need to write that dollar here. So this is a look ahead item. Look ahead item. Okay. So whenever you have written dot E/dollar, so dot E. So after dot, if there is any normal non-terminal, you need to write the production, all productions of this non-terminal. So what all the productions of this non-terminal? E determines dot BB. So after dot, there is a B. Okay. So dot BB and the dollar you need to write. Okay. Dot BB, comma a dollar. So after E there is no production is there, that non-terminal is there and terminal is there. So just copy the look ahead here also. Now check here. In this production dot B, after dot there is a non-terminal. So you need to write the productions of all the B. All the productions of B. So B determines dot CB and dot D. So here is a problem. What here we had done, if dot E means whatever the productions that are there for E, you have written everything. After E there are no productions, so just you have copied the no terminals, non-terminals are there, you just copied the dollar here. So here also look ahead is there. Okay, the problem is here, if you written the dot, after dot B is the non-terminal. So whenever the non-terminal is there, you need to write all the productions of that B. So all the productions of that B is dot CB and dot D. So coming to, after this B, another non-terminal is there. So if nothing is there, you just copy the dollar here also. But here B is there. After this B, another non-terminal is there. So for that, you need to write, instead of writing the dollar, you need to write the first of B. What is the first of B? The first of B or C and D. So this is a look ahead item. Look ahead item for this production and look ahead item for this production. Did you understand how these look ahead items are come? So here E determines dot E. So after dot there is E is there. Okay. So for that E, you need to write whatever the productions that are present for that non-terminal. So all the productions I have written. After that, after this E, nothing is there. So just take the empty string. That is a dollar. Now you have E determines dot BB, and after writing this, after dot B, for this production, you have written what are the productions that are present for this non-terminal. E determines dot BB. Okay. After E, nothing is there. So just copy the dollar. Okay. Now check here. So after dot, there is a B, which is a non-terminal. So you have to write all the productions for B. So that is B determines dot CB and dot D, whatever the productions for B you have written. So after this non-terminal, again non-terminal is there. If nothing is there, you can just copy the dollar. But after B, there is again non-terminal is there. For that, you need to write the first of B. The first of B or C and D. So just you have taken C and D instead of dollar. So these are the look ahead items. Now let's construct the data flow diagram for this grammar. Data flow diagram. E dash determines dot E comma dollar. I am constructing CLR data flow diagram. Dollar. B determines dot CB dot D comma C by D. Okay. So this is a table for I'm constructing the look ahead for this grammar. Okay. So let me take